So, welcome to Twilight and Lullabies. I love these evenings. They're short, they're sweet, they're simple, and it's good for our nervous systems in any season, but especially this year. And tonight I was really thinking about equinox and the turning toward the light and the upsurging of the earth, just waking up more and more and just giving us glory. Just everywhere I look out my window, there's glory to be seen. So I thought I'd start with a poem, and then we'll sing our song that we always sing, Lay It Down. And you might have gotten the lyrics if you opened your reminder email today. There's a link to the lyrics, but if you didn't happen to see that, Marianne's going to put the link in the chat if she hasn't already, and you can just click on it and there will be the lyrics for tonight. You don't need some of them, but anyway, they're there if you like that sort of thing. Okay, let me get my stuff together here. So this is a poem that I just discovered and I really like it very much. So it's by Jane Kenyon, called Let Evening Come. So before I start, maybe we can all just take a deep breath, settle in our seat, our sofa or bed. And close your eyes for a moment and just realize that you are here. You are here. You're with other people. Your heart, your mind, your ears are all going to be treated tonight. Let evening come. Let the light of late afternoon shine through chinks in the barn, moving up the bales as the sun moves down. Let the cricket take up chafing as a woman takes up her needles and her yarn. Let evening come. Let dew collect on the hoe abandoned in long grass. Let the stars appear and the moon disclose her silver horn. Let the fox go back to its sandy den. Let the winds die down. Let the shed go black inside. Let evening come. To the bottle in the ditch, to the scoop in the oats, to air in the lung, let evening come. Let it come as it will, and don't be afraid. God does not leave us comfortless, so let evening come. Lay it down. Evening falls, the day is ending. All my work, I lay it down. Let it rest until tomorrow. Day is done. Lay it down. Sing that with me. Evening falls, the day is ending. All my work, I lay it down. Let it rest until tomorrow. Day is done. Lay it down. Lay it down, your every burden. Evening shadows gather round. Come, sweet night, and gentle darkness. Day is done. Lay it down. Let's sing it again. Evening falls, the day is ending. All my work, I lay it down. gentle darkness, day is done. Lay it down, the ending. Come, sweet night, and gentle darkness, day is done. Lay it down, let it rest, lay it down. Oh, what an invitation, eh? Whatever you're carrying right now, just lay it down. And yeah, so I have this song that I wrote a while ago under COVID. As many of you have heard, I wrote a whole lot of songs since March, whatever it was, a year ago. And this is one I did for an evening early in the summer that was about seeds and growing things. I really like this little song. It's very easy to sing. It's called I Am a Seed. And I thought it would be great to sing it tonight to just honor all the little seedlings, all those little seeds that have been hiding out in the dark, shivering in the cold, waiting for their moment. You're just waiting for that touch of light to wake them up. And how I think there's a beautiful metaphor in that. There's beautiful meaning in that description just there. Okay, so here's how it goes. Very simple. I am a seed born out of darkness. All I need to help me grow is a little light, a little tenderness, an open sky, and the earth below. Sing it with me. I am a seed born out of darkness. All I need to help me grow is a little light, a little tenderness, an open sky, and the earth below. I am a child, I am a child, born out of darkness. All I need to help me grow is a little light, a little tenderness, an open sky, and the earth below. I am a dream, I am a dream, born out of darkness. All I need to help me grow is a little light, a little tenderness, an open sky, and the earth below. I am the future, I am the future, born out of darkness. All I need to help me grow is a little light, tenderness, an open sky, and the earth below. Just a little light, a little tenderness, an open sky, and the earth below. I am a seed born out of darkness. Many of you know that I've become a doula in the last couple of years and have just had the joy of watching little beings come into the world and helping them sometimes, and then watching them grow. And it's just, miracle is an overused word, but it really keeps me lifted, keeps me connected to the basics of life. And when we spend so much time on computers, it's awfully nice to have things that connect us to the basics of life, eh? Our gardens, our dogs and cats, and all those things that are real, that are tangible, that aren't one-dimensional on a screen. So Mother Earth, we are so grateful. We are so grateful for you. Oh, renewing every year so faithfully, even in California with drought and, floods in the south and freezing in the north, and Mother Earth just goes on. She goes on for us, with us, in spite of us. And let's just take a moment to acknowledge that each of us is on land that has been tended and held sacred by Native people, Indigenous people in this country for thousands and thousands of years. And without their care, without their Indigenous wisdom on how to handle and manage the land, who knows where we would be now. And despite all of the genocide and the oppression and the robbery of culture and children that these persistent people carry on and still give to us, still help us. I know in California that some of the Native folks have been training the wildfire fighters in how to do controlled burns and handle fire properly. So we thank you. We thank you. So if you brought a candle and haven't lit it yet, this is a great time to do it. I have a candle lit in front of me and also behind me. If you didn't bring a candle, this candle here is for you and for all of us. Hope you can see it. And again, I think it's nice to just take a moment to settle just a moment further, if you like. Oh, another big sigh and a breath to just let the day go. If you want to rest your eyes, you can close them or drop your gaze down, soften your eyelids. Just feel the beautiful reality that you're in a body, that you are of earth, solid, minerals, the hardness of skeleton, the toughness of sinew and tendon, the flexibility and strength of muscle, and the fluid dance of the blood through all parts, the drumbeat of the heart, the tender petals of the eyelids and the ears, soft, vulnerable. Just allow a gentle, deep breath to fill your body like a blessing, like a thank you. It is such grace that we are here at all. Here's a question for you. Maybe easy, it may be a little tough, but it came to me just now. In this past year, since we've been living in the COVID world and the home computer world, so many of us, not all of us, what's something that has bloomed for you this year? Something unexpected maybe, that's been a blessing and a blossom in your life. I know for me, these evenings were totally unexpected to me. I was going to be all doula all the time. And then I couldn't do it anymore on the hospital scale that I was volunteering at. And I realized that Zoom was very well suited for music. What an unexpected blooming that was. So yeah, if you thought of something and you want to, just put it in the chat. It's kind of nice to see, you know, what's been a blessing and a bloom for this year for us. Okay, now I want to talk about weather, because California doesn't have a lot of weather, and I spent 20 plus years in New England, and New England knows weather. I mean, it knows weather, and I miss that, honestly. So I thought I would do with you tonight a song I've been thinking of for a long time, which is a song I actually wrote for children to help explain how feelings come and go. I taught mindfulness to children for a number of years through music, and one of the core teachings is impermanence. For children, we don't use that word, but just the idea that whatever we're feeling is valuable and valid, but it's not permanent, and that our joys are fabulous, and then something else takes its place, another cloud comes through. Our sorrows and angers are less pleasant and can really catch us up, but they too pass like the weather. So I thought, let's do this tonight. Some of you know James Barra is the Buddhist teacher from out here in the Bay Area, and he just to tell you that this is also an adult song, he says this is one of his favorite songs. So in the spirit of adults loving what children love, here's what we're going to do. If you have room and you have two legs in front of you, then we're going to do the hand motions, and I guess you can see me. Let me just pop my screen down a little bit. Okay, so what you do is cross one arm over and touch the other knee, and then make a rainbow, like so. And then the other hand goes forward and across, touches the knee, makes a rainbow. So that's the start. And the song goes, my mind is a clear blue sky. My mind is a clear blue sky. Try it. My mind is a clear blue sky. My mind is a clear blue sky. I'm going to put you on gallery because it's so fun to watch you all. Okay, also I'm just checking up on you to make sure you're participating. So then the next part is that part always happens, and then this part changes. And the first verse says, the first time around we go, and the clouds come, and the clouds go. Try it. And the clouds come, and the clouds go. Nice. And then we go back to the blue sky. And my mind is a clear blue sky. My mind is a clear blue sky. So now instead of clouds, we'll substitute the thoughts. And thoughts go like this, don't they? So we'll do that. So first we start with my mind. My mind is a clear blue sky. I hope you're singing. My mind is a clear blue sky. And the thoughts come, and the thoughts go. And my mind is a clear blue sky. My mind is a clear blue sky. So with children, I did this with quite young children, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 years old, and they don't easily understand metaphor yet. So we do a lot of weather stuff at first. And then I segue into feelings. So I might say, what's another weather that crosses the sky? We've had the clouds. What's another kind of weather? So then we get rain. Okay, so we'll do rain, exactly. So we all do rain. Let's do rain. My mind is a clear blue sky. My mind is a clear blue sky. And the rain comes, and the rain goes, and my mind is a clear blue sky. blue sky. And then usually we go through a couple of, we do sunshine and whatever. But I might ask them, so if rain was a feeling, what kind of feeling do you think of when you think of rain? And somebody's probably going to think of sad. So then we might change it to, and the tears come, and the tears go. Right? So let's do that. I'm sure we have all shed some tears this year, guarantee. So let's do it. My mind is a clear blue sky. My mind is a clear blue sky. And the tears come, and the tears go. And my mind is a clear blue sky. My mind is a clear blue sky. So then I would probably ask, so what's another feeling that human beings have, that all human beings have? Somebody throw one in the chat for us, okay? I love using the chat. It's so much fun. Some other emotion that every human being has. Come on now. Come on. There you go. Thank you. Oh, I was hoping for anger. That's just the one I wanted to do. Okay. So then I would say, so what kind of weather do you think anger would be? Aha! We got the thunder. We got the lightning. We got action. So we tend to do this. And the anger comes and I'm slapping my legs like that. We're making thunder, and they love this. Sometimes we even stand up and they stomp. You may stand up and stomp if you like. And the anger comes, and the anger goes, and I also encourage you and them to make an angry face, because how often do you get to just make an angry face and get away with it, right? No consequences. Okay, so here we go. My mind is a clear blue sky. My mind is a clear blue sky, and the anger comes, and the anger goes, and my mind is a clear blue sky. My mind is a clear blue sky. And this can go on for quite a while, but we will not take it to its full extreme. But there is a last verse, because at some point I will ask them, so how do we get back to that clear sky? And I explain how there's always this clear place in us that we can come home to, just like an airplane cuts through the clouds, and above those clouds are a blue sky that's always there. And I teach them about breathing. So, and I breathe in, and I breathe out. So that's our last verse. Let's do it together. My mind is a clear blue sky. My mind is a clear blue sky. And I breathe in, take a breath. And I breathe out. And my mind is a clear blue sky. My mind is a clear blue sky. I think you had fun with that. I was looking at your faces. That is recorded on a CD of mine called Calm Down Boogie. That's a whole collection of songs for young people that relate to mindfulness and earth care and cooperative living and so forth, compassion. So Calm Down Boogie, it's on my website. You can find it, betsyrosemusic.org. Okay. Well, speaking of weather, I found this wonderful poem. I just love it. So perfect. It was raining today here in Berkeley, and we really, really need it. We're all doing our happy rain dance today. So this is called First Rain by Scott O'Brien. The first day of rain should be declared a natural holiday. All stops somehow. A new season so simply turns. All is immediate. The instant of first wet on skin. Sounds dance and mingle. Soils, leaves, muddy waters, blend into deeply breathed fragrances, become a raw tonic gone far too long. We go through the day cocooned, a fire perhaps, and time to enjoy it if we are lucky. There's something Sunday about the first day of rain, suspended between today and forever. Memories take us deeper than words, further back than recall can bring us. Leave us off to wander further beyond thought to pure feeling, back to some safety of somewhere we seem to have lost. Close the shops, silence the clocks. It's the first day of rain. Okay. Oh, this song, I love this song so much. This is Bells of Norwich. And Marianne, you could put, if you haven't done it, you could put the lyrics in again. I like to do it twice for latecomers. This was written by Sydney Carter, who's a great, great British folk singer. And it's based on the true history of Julian of Norwich, who was one of the medieval mystics, along with Meister Eckhart and Teresa of Avalon and others. She lived in Norwich, England, and it was around the time of Chaucer, so it was around the time of the plague. And she was a woman who had a lot of illnesses, actually, and she became a hermit. I forget that, an anchorite, which is, I don't, it's not quite a nun, but it's something like that. And she had a revelation and an encounter with that which she called God. And the message she got from that creator when she asked, why do we suffer? And, why is all this stuff happening? And the message she got was, all is well, all shall be well, all is well indeed. And so Sydney Carter made this into a beautiful song, which I just love. And I also love it because it talks about daffodils, which is such a harbinger of spring. And I was remembering when I was practicing this song, trying to remember it, that when I was a girl, I lived in France for a year with my family. I was about 11, and we lived up in the mountains, in the Cevennes Mountains, rather. And they had this custom, and I don't know if it was countrywide or just this region, but on the first, sometime when the first jonquils came out, and jonquils are very much like daffodils, there was no school. It was a school holiday, but it wasn't like pinned to a particular date. It was just the jonquils were out and you just got the word that school was out, and boy, did we love that. So I'm going to celebrate that first spring appearance and getting out of school. So you may not know this. I'll sing it. The chorus is really easy. Here's how it goes. Ring out, bells of Norwich, let the winter come and go. All shall be well again, I know. Try that with me. Ring out, bells of Norwich, let the winter come and go. All shall be well again, I know. Loud are the bells of Norwich, the people come and go. Here by the tower of Julian I tell them what I know. Ring out, bells of Norwich, let the winter come and go. All shall be well again, I know. Love like the yellow daffodil is coming through the snow. Love like the yellow daffodil is Lord of all I know. Ring out, bells of Norwich, let the winter come and go. All shall be well again, I know. Ring for the yellow daffodil, the flower in the snow. Ring for the yellow daffodil and tell them what I know. Ring out, bells of Norwich, let because again, she wrote this during the plague, the horrible, horrible, devastating plague in Europe. And so here we are in the middle plague. And don't we need to hear some words that may sound pie in the sky or Pollyanna-ish, but somehow deeply true, as the seed reminds us. Something endures. Life still springs, we know this. So all shall be well, I'm telling you. Here we go. All shall be well, I'm telling you. Let the winter come and go. All shall be well again, I know. Loud are the bells. Loud are the bells of Norwich, and the people come and go. Here by the tower of Julian, I tell them what I know. All shall be well. All shall be well. I'm telling you, let the winter come and go. All shall be well again, I know. All shall be well. We can't hurt to sing one more time. All shall be well, I'm telling you. Let the winter come and go. All shall be well again, I know. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Well, I came across this poem that I just love, and it felt kind of right to do it right after Julian of Norwich, who was a very devout Christian. And this is a reworking of the Christian prayer, Our Father who art in heaven, which I grew up praying in church every Sunday with my family. So probably some of you did too, but this is Our Mother, again in honor of Mother Earth. Our Mother, who is within us, we celebrate your many names. Your wisdom come, your will be done, unfolding from the depths within us. Each day you give us all we need. You remind us of our limits, and we let go. You support us in our power, and we act with courage. For you are the dwelling place within us, the empowerment around us, and the celebration amongst us, now and forever. Amen. That's my idea of a prayer. So, I wanted to do, I used to do this a bit. I stopped for a while. I want to do it again. Some songs that are just familiar, easy, songs from our hearts, songs from our childhoods. Maybe not all of our childhoods. We didn't all have the same childhood. But I'm drawing on songs that meant something to me. And one of them I thought of that's so perfect for this time of year, it's about summer, but we're so close, is Wild Mountain Thyme, a traditional Scottish tune. Do you know it? Raise your hand if you know this tune. I want to see if this is known. Wild Mountain Thyme. Yeah, Marianne's waving madly. Polly, yeah. Well, a lot of you, I think, don't, but you might recognize it when you hear it, and it's so, so lovely. Here's the chorus, and it's like from another time and place, you know, and songs, they're so wonderful the way they transport us to other cultures, to other times in history, other experiences. They just help us be universal people. They help us be bigger than our own little boundaries of our personal cultural history, you know, family history, national history, racial history. It just opens up the world in our hearts. It's so beautiful. So come with me to Scotland to pull Wild Mountain Thyme in the summer. Here's the chorus. And we'll all go together to pull Wild Mountain Thyme all around the bloomin' heather. Will you go, lassie, go? and we'll all go together to pull wild mountain thyme all around the bloomin' heather. Will you go, lassie, go? Oh, the summertime has come, and the trees are sweetly blooming, and the wild mountain thyme grows around the bloomin' heather. Will you go? Will you go, lassie, go? And we'll all go together to pull wild mountain thyme all around the bloomin' heather. Will you go, lassie, go? I will build my love a bower by yon cool and crystal fountain, and round it I will pile all the wild flowers of the mountain. Will you go, lassie, go? And we'll all go together to pull wild mountain thyme all around the bloomin' heather. Will you go, lassie, go? If my true love will not go, then I'll surely find another to pull wild mountain thyme all around the bloomin' heather. Will you go, lassie, go? And we'll all go together to pull wild mountain thyme all around the bloomin' heather. Will you go, lassie, go? Oh, we'll all go together to pull wild mountain thyme all around the bloomin' heather. Will you go, lassie, go? Oh, that's so sweet. Did anybody else get a little tear in their eye? Because I did. It's so poignant. I think anything that has to do with kind of simple love, you know, just the simple things in life again, you know, like we talked about earlier, just touch and things blooming. And yeah, I love that song. Thanks for singing it with me. I want to do a lullaby, and this is a lullaby that I wrote for a very, very special mom. She was my first doula mom that wasn't a hospital patient where I was working a shift and coming in and helping out for the birth during the 8 hours I was there, which was very, very meaningful, extremely meaningful to me. I was working at San Francisco General Hospital, which is, you know, the county hospitals are where poor people give birth and, you know, get healing and get medicine. And so the women there were exactly the women I wanted to offer myself to, women who wouldn't probably be affording a private doula. And I was so happy to bring a little extra love, a little extra support to them. But then with COVID, they sent all the volunteers home, and I was pretty devastated. And these evenings took their place in a way. But by lucky happenstance, I stumbled upon this beautiful young woman from Alameda County who needed a doula, low-income woman and single mom. And we've been together ever since. Her baby is now 11, almost 12 months old. And this is a song I wrote for her. And I also want to dedicate it to the second young single mom that I'm working with now, who just had her baby a month ago and is not getting a lot of sleep. So this is the Weary Mama's Lullaby. This up a little bit. So it's just a very simple chorus you can help me out with. Go to sleep, you baby child. Mama's here, and Mama's tired. Lay you down right next to me. Close your eyes, let your mama sleep. Mama loves you deep and true, and Mama needs some comfort too. Mama's weary, her strength is gone, just a little sleep before the dawn. So Mama can go on, Mama can go on, Mama can go on one more day. Try that with me. Mama can go on, Mama can go on, Mama can go on one more day. If there are angels listening, fly to this Mama on healing wings. Bring her comfort, bring her grace. There's a day ahead she's gonna face. Help Mama to go on, Mama to go on, Mama to go on one more day. This is, of course, Women's Month, and I think so much about mothers all the time, but certainly as we celebrate women and the strength it takes to be there hour after hour, day after day, year after year. And I just want to open our hearts tonight for a moment to think of the mamas who are separated from their young ones by the border, by ICE detention, by cruel, inhumane policies. We pray that they be reunited to their children. We pray that all mamas get the help they need, the strength they need, the funding they need, the childcare they need to go on one more day doing the incredible act of love that they offer. Go to sleep, you baby child. Have a little mercy, 'cause Mama's tired. She's only human, not made of steel. Just a little sleep, she will heal. And Mama can go on, Mama can go on, Mama can go on one more day. Sing it for the mamas. Mama can go on. Mama can go on. Mama can go on. One more day. Thank you for singing that with me, holding those mamas in your hearts with me. I wonder if those mamas, I invited both the mamas to come tonight, but of course they're much too busy with their babies to come. But anyway, we sang for them anyway. So, Marianne, were you able to get that link to YouTube into the chat? I haven't had a chance to look yet. Thanks so much for doing that. I wanted to be sure you all could get that, although it'll come out in your next invitation. But it was just such a special evening, and I know a lot of people wanted to come and just Saturday night, had other stuff, whatever. But I'm just so happy to have it for you. Also, the video of Melanie Demore, Emma's Revolution, and me doing our Women's Day event is also up on YouTube now, so enjoy. Almost all these evenings are there. I've got a YouTube channel and I've got a playlist. It's called No Better Time to Sing, so you can just leaf through, and just pick a song here, a song there, just enjoy, share it with friends. So yeah, thanks, Marianne, for everything you do. And other announcements. Oh, I have such an exciting program for April. First Saturday in April, first Thursday, April Fool's Day, but I'm not fooling you. Peter Blood and Annie Patterson, the editors of Rise Up Singing and Rise Again, the absolutely amazing songbooks that I know many of you love and sing out of. If you don't know these books, there are links in the anyway, I'll send out links to them. But wonderful singers, wonderful environmentalists. Our theme that night is going to be Earth Day all month. So April being Earth Day month. And they worked with Pete Seeger on the Clearwater a lot, sang on the Clearwater. Pete Seeger did a lot of work on the Hudson, cleaning up the Hudson, and being an East Coast gal for 20 plus years, I'm very connected to all these folks out there. Peter and Annie are just wonderful. They're Quaker folks. They're people of spirit. They're political. They're wonderful singers. So it's going to be just such an exciting night. I'm so excited about having them. So I want you to know about that. Also, I want to tell you to just thank you for your donations. I went to my P.O. box today, and it's like Christmas. Every time I go there, it's just like full of these beautiful cards and messages. Thank you, everybody who sent cards and messages. Thank you so much. And your donations mean the world. I mean, we were able to give collectively in the last month, we raised almost $1,000 to send to the youth, a Speak Out project in Nepal that was having this huge festival about violence against women, and youth from all over Nepal recorded speeches about violence against women, child bride, child sexual slavery, women's education, girls and women's education. And then there was a competition, and 10 of them were brought to Kathmandu to deliver their talk publicly at a big festival, and it was a big deal. And we helped them pull it off. They were desperate for funds and knocked on my door because I had sung with them when I was over in Nepal. So thank you for your donations. And tonight, I don't have a particular cause that we're donating to, but I really, really would appreciate your donations if you can, because I am constantly sending money overseas. I traveled around the world, some of you know, in 2016, and made just incredible connections with women in Kenya and Liberia, projects in Nepal, a school in India, just dear, dear people, grassroots people. And if you've ever gone to a country that is not wealthy, like our country is, and you see what people can do with so little, and what they lack in money, they have in heart and persistence and courage. And it was my deepest joy to sing with them. Was able to bring some funds. I did a GoFundMe, and I brought funds with me So now, it goes on, it goes on. So I am like pouring money out, and it wouldn't hurt to refill the coffers. So tonight is a refill the coffer night. And if you'd like to just help keep that circle of giving going, I'd so appreciate it. And Marianne, of course, is going to put the PayPal and everything in the chat. Okay, I need to stop talking so we can finish. We're so close to on time tonight. Thank you for coming. It's such a blessing to be with you all. And come back April 1st for another night of this healing music. So here's an equinox blessing poem by Andrea Freeman. In between the dark and light, as Earth circles round her star, we ask that balance be restored, for we know we've drifted far from honoring the biosphere, now suffering from our pillage. With reverence may we all unite as one peaceful global village, devoted to restoring health to land and sea and air, showing respect in all we do. As Earth stewards, we repair the harm we've done and vow no more to take this life for granted, that Earth will revive and be whole again by the seeds of love we planted. Beautiful poem. I don't know who she is. I don't know where I got it, but it was perfect for tonight. Equinox. And we're going to end with such an old favorite. I can't believe we've never sung this, but you probably don't even need lyrics, but it's got a rainbow in it, so that says weather, and it was sung by a young Judy Garland as a tornado swept her house away. So it's all about the changeability of weather and dreams. I am a dream born out of darkness somewhere over that rainbow. Jude's given me thumbs up. Thank you, Jude. And thank you, Jude, for your help tonight as well. Somewhere over the rainbow. In the early months of COVID, I started doing singing out on the sidewalk outside my house. We have a very connected neighborhood here in West Berkeley. And I got my little speaker out, and neighbors would come and stand socially distanced with their masks on, kids, elders, everybody, and we would sing, and we would just sing songs we love. This Land Is Your Land, Let It Be, oh my God, so many favorites. Don't Worry, Be Happy. That was a good one for early COVID, but we often sang this one. That's what made me think of it. So let's do it. Oh, take a big breath. Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high. You do need to be muted. There's a land that I've heard of once in a lullaby. Where the clouds are far behind me, where troubles melt like lemon drops away above the chimney tops. That's where you'll find me. Somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly, birds fly over the rainbow. Why and wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where troubles melt like lemon drops away above the chimney tops. That's where you'll find me. Somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly. Birds fly over the rainbow. Why then, oh why can't I? If happy little bluebirds fly above the rainbow, why, oh why can't Sweet dreams, everyone. Fly over your rainbow. And if you want to unmute and say goodbye, that's a lovely thing. I love that. Why not?
Thank you, Betsy.
Bye,
Thank
everybody.
you, Betsy.
So
Wow.
welcome.
Thank you,
Thank you, everyone.
Hi, take it easy. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
Hi, Janet. Hi
Thank
there,
you,
Jan.
everyone.